Welcome back, everyone. It is January 31st, 1942, and we're here with another turn of Yamamoto's Folly. Let's see what this turn has in store for us. Now, last turn I did notice some American battleships down here. Where is this? Oh, Tagilitap. That's right. I have a sub, the I-107. Been monitoring Tagilitap because we've seen a lot of ships kind of go in and out of this port, and I wanted to check it out. We find an XAKL. The 107 says, we don't need to waste torpedoes on this, and so they go after it with shells, doing 13 shell hits. Excuse me. Sounds like she sinks. Another AP up there at Padang. We've seen these for a while. We have not been able to get a hit on them. I'm going ahead and bombarding Pontianak. I'm doing that because I really want to take the Hex this turn. I have a unit that will arrive in Pontianak if it is in my hands at the end of the turn. Otherwise, it will be delayed. And great damage here. Lots of fires and doing some damage we probably don't want to do to the Hex, but the damage to the ground forces is substantial. And why do one bombardment when you can do two instead? So Battlecruiser Mikasa follows up with her own task force, including the Lutzow, and we're going to do some more damage to these troops, and then shock attack at the end of the day. Another 387 casualties here, as those Dutch forces get bombarded by battleships from afar. We're sweeping Changsha, just taking care of those fighters hanging out there. And again, and those H-8183s with their poorly trained Chinese pilots don't stand a chance against our elite Zeros. Doing some more damage to the Cebu airfield, damaging some Liberators on the ground, and maybe let's continue to pound Kukong. And we're also going to be shock attacking at Nanchang today, so I'd like to do a little more damage than this. A little disappointed with the lack of casualties here. Though we are doing some good damage there at Balikpapan. Just a little bit of damage there at Li Chao. I'd like to kind of get in the middle of Li Chao and Nanning and cut off Nanning with some forces that were at Quangchaoan. So we're going to be pushing up here and then hopefully taking Nanning. More sweeps and another H-81A3 downed. And again, going after this ground unit in clear terrain, doing a lot of damage to it. Look at all those destroyed squads. Some ineffective Sonya attacks. Vals, however, do a little damage there. Catalinas are stubborn, still try to attack our ships at Manado, but we take out another Catalina and fend some more off. Long-range cap over forces on Banka Island. In a dogfight with some H-75A Hawks before getting among the Falcons and Dutch I-39Ws. Take some casualties on the ground, but we do destroy 4 planes. Falcons are fended off without a problem. Lightning sweeping Johor Bahru, but I don't have any cap up above the Hex. Then we're on to the PM air phase. Sweeping our usual target of Port Moresby and destroying another Buffalo. Once again, going after Chincao and doing very, very little damage here. At some point, I'll have the political points where I can upgrade, and the airframes that I can upgrade all my Ans and Sanyas to actual good 2-engine aircraft. I might keep some Sanyas, but today's not that day. Because, man, they are not very effective sometimes. Those Catalinas are stubborn, and we destroy another one above Minato. Luckily, our sweeps degraded that cap enough that our Bettys were able to get through without being intercepted. A little bombing of the airfield of Ambon. Very little effect. But that's it for the air phase. Unfortunately, no more hits on the Battlecruiser New Zealand. Here's that shock attack I was talking about at Kukang. It's down to 12 active AV. Still am not able to seal the deal here. 100 destroyed. Actually, lots and lots destroyed as far as squads go. But still can't destroy these units. Shock attack at Ambon. Ah, finally Ambon falls. It's about time. We destroy some planes on the ground. Take some high casualties, but he takes 10 times more, and those units are destroyed. Look at all those guns lost. You could tell they had a pretty stiff coastal defense battery there at Ambon. And I'm also shock attacking Pontianak. I'm hoping that the battlecruiser and bombardments work, and we take the Hex. Destroy 2 of the units outright, 4 of them retreat. They're going to be in pretty rough shape. 103 vehicles lost. He does have a kind of mobile armor unit here. I believe it's this mobile Einheid 4 battalion, but it's nice to see it get pushed out. And we take Pontianak. That's nice to see. We attack deliberately at Rangoon. This is more of a probing attack. I kind of want to see how well all of our bombing has been degrading his forces, and not quite enough. We do reduce the fortifications to 2, so that's great news, but it is a 1-2 result. Casualties on our side are not super high, but neither are they on his side. Really kind of equitable there in losses. The good news, again, is that we lowered that fort, so we'll rest up a little while and try again with those lowered fort levels. And he is surrounded at Kukang, so that's great to hear. All in all, a pretty short, easy, successful turn for us. Glad that we took Ambon. Glad that we took Pontianak. Let's take a look at Pontianak. Well, that's unfortunate. It looks like we needed to take Pontianak the day before to have the Pontianak base force spawn at Pontianak at the end of the day. That's a shame. That's a shame. But we took the Hex. That's the important thing, I guess. Now, I wanted to look around here because, again, he's massing a lot of ships here. He seems really determined to hang on to Java, and he's brought in what look to be American battleships. So, yeah, look at that right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly more battleships. 3 more battleships there. And a large light cruiser group at Batavia. Plus, of course, he has... I need to do some more recon back Batavia again, but we saw earlier about 60 ships at anchor. So this is going to be something pretty significant to deal with, but I do have some significant carrier forces at Cameron Bay, joined now by the CVL Shoho, which just joined our forces a couple of weeks ago. So we're going to have a sizable carrier force to bring to bear, and also I have a lot of battleships in the area as evinced by the 2 bombardments I just did. So I have enough ships for about 4 battleship task forces in this area, so if he wants a fight here, he's gonna get one. Let's take a look at the Butcher's build today. Yeah, great results for us. 42 Allied losses, only 12 Japanese. Nice to see those Catalinas and other planes suffer those ops losses. That is a lot of those planes being destroyed on the ground at Ambon. Let's look at ship sunk. And just that Dutch XAKL at Gilitap. Was really hoping that we'd get credit again for ship at Kopang, but it looks... So he's put fighters there. I think he's disbanded everything there. I think he's disbanded them at Kopang. So if I want to go after them, I'm going to have to deal with that cap. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the Discord. Take care, everyone.